Today on WSRH Extra, we find out about new and old faces here at the Ridge.
Also, we will take a look at the do's and don'ts of our new dress code policy.
Plus, we learn about a new football coach and how he made his way to the Ridge.
WSRH Extra starts now. Welcome to this episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Frank Gonzalez.
And I'm Rhiannon Baffa. This school year has come with many new changes.
And there is no better change than our new dress code policy. WSRH Extra reporter Alyssa Pace unveils this story.
A new school year means new students, new teachers, and new changes to our school. And this year's new dress code is the biggest of them all.
I've been seeing a lot of leggings. I've been seeing a lot of the t-shirts that have, bands on them or other designs and things, which actually are a lot of them are really cute, so I don't mind seeing them.
To many students' surprise, the administration at Seminole Ridge is also welcoming the change.
We just realized we were spending a lot of time on dress code issues. People ended up getting, full days of in-school suspension. Lunch detentions were large, and again, a lot of it was because a kid had a fish on his shirt. And, I start spending more time looking at what everybody's wearing and less with what's going on around our school.
Overall, the new rules have been met with positive results.
Luckily, I haven't been seeing anything that's inappropriate as far as those designs, so that's really what we were hoping for.
Students all over campus are enjoying being able to wear things that they couldn't wear before.
Show what your interests are, and it helps to have people meet each other because they have common interests and they can see that by what they're wearing.
I feel more confident and comfortable at school. I could learn easier when I'm comfortable.
School administrators say they will continue to monitor what students wear and hope that the new dress code is a success. For WSRH News, I'm Alyssa Pace.
Our guidance department has many new faces. Extra reporter Austin Greco introduces us to one of these new counselors on campus.
Each year, Seminole Ridge welcomes a new hawk. Guidance Counselor Mr. Mickens happens to stand out.
This will be my 4th year as a counselor.
Having 4 years under his belt, this is Mr. Mickens' first year in Florida.
Virginia, I've been there my whole life with the exception of me living in Europe. And after I lived in Europe, I feel like I, changed a whole lot. So when I came back to Virginia, it was just time for a new move to a new place.
By just being here a few weeks, he has developed a reputation for himself.
He's been a great guy so far. He's very personable, very easy to get along with, and really became part of the team very quickly when he arrived on campus. Nothing but good things. I've already received some emails and some phone calls from parents who have been very appreciative of the things that he's done with their students in the first couple of weeks of school, so he's done a great job.
Mr. Mickens is not only a team player behind the desk, but also on the court.
When I got his resume and I found out about him, that was one of the things that came up early. And, it has nothing to do with guidance, but as a former basketball coach, it certainly was an interest level. And I knew the kids would, students would be a little bit more interested as well. So he'd have some relationships, be able to have some conversations with students based on his experiences. So that just brought more to the table for sure.
I played pro basketball for 3 years in Europe, and then I worked for the federal government for 2 years. I was an all-star in 2008. I don't carry the trophy around, but yeah, that was pretty cool. It was an amazing experience. I was in a slam dunk contest back when I had athletic ability.
Due to some injuries, he put away the ball and rolled up a chair, giving him the wings to not just fly, but soar like a hawk. For WSRH News, I'm Austin Greco.
Mrs. Ashurst is a not-so-new teacher here at the Ridge, and I got the chance to catch up with our returning hawk.
From a business standpoint is...
Seminole Ridge has seen teachers come and go, but this year we welcome back a very special hawk, Ms. Ashurst, who enjoys high school the most.
I do. I like being back at high school. I enjoyed high school when I was in it, and I enjoy being around young people and being in the classroom.
Many of the teachers and staffs are thrilled to have her back to school, including Principal James Campbell.
First of all, she's a great teacher regardless of what she was teaching. She's done math and ESE for us before and did a good job. And I know at the business end of it, we're trying to get someone who's really going to draw students in and start the program up.
Mrs. Ashurst has had a passion for business and accounting since she was in high school, when she got a job at a bank. She worked as an accountant at that bank for over 10 years.
So accounting and finance is my my degree, my background of working in that, and I loved it. I love doing that.
Aside from being a math and ACE business teacher, Ms. Ashurst is starting a Future Business Leaders of America club at our school.
I was in Future Business Leaders of America when I was in high school 40 years ago. It's been around for 75 years. It's one of the largest student organizations. There's competitions and events that you do, conferences. It's very professional, but it's a lot of fun at the same time.
The FBLA has a lot of opportunities for students who really start to identify that they want to go into business later in life.
Mrs. Ashurst was here when the school first opened, originally working as a budget secretary for 3 years, then as a math teacher for 5 years. She left Seminole Ridge to pursue her dream job of teaching accounting as part of Dwyer High School's Academy of Finance. But Ms. Ashurst says she soon realized that she missed Seminole Ridge.
I realized that Seminole Ridge is home for me, so when I got the opportunity to teach business here at Seminole Ridge, it was time to come home.
No matter where you go, Mrs. Ashurst is proof to us that once you're a hawk, you're always a hawk. Reporting for WSRH Extra, I'm Frank Gonzalez.
Our well-known athletic director, Mara, has decided to change her path from sports to teaching. Extra reporter Austin Case has more in this story.
Mara has been Seminole Ridge's athletic trainer for the past 3 years, but not many know her as Miss Nartones, the biology and anatomy teacher.
Yes, this is my first year teaching.
As a first-year teacher, there are many adjustments that need to be made.
It's been very different coming from an athletic trainer where I was working after school hours. Now I'm working from about 6:30 in the morning when I get here until 3:30 in the afternoon, and now I'm coaching still, so I'm still getting that aspect, but it's been very different, just a very different setting, but I'm really enjoying it.
Other teachers seem to be enjoying Miss Nartones.
Having her in the science department and part of the biology team has been a great addition. She's very knowledgeable about the subject, and the kids seem to like her as well, so good addition.
I've really enjoyed the Seminole Ridge community, and the big reason, besides just working with the students and really enjoying the athletic population, getting to know more students here at the school, was also for the hours. I'm working earlier and not working so late at night, which has been really nice.
We'll see how Miss Nartones adjusts to her new career. For WSRH Extra, I'm Austin Cates.
Coming up on WSRH Extra, we see what's going on in sports.
Plus, this week's Edit to the Beat.
The year has just started, which means sports are back in action.
And there are some new changes to our athletic department. For those stories and more, we go to Extra Sports anchor Carly Sprague.
Hi,
Hey, Carly.
Hi guys, with the new school year in play, many different things have been going on in sports. Our sports team have a new face on their sideline. WSRH sports reporter Justin Alley has the story.
With contact sports, there will be injuries, and that makes the school trainer very important. This year, there's a new trainer to take care of the athletes at Seminole Ridge. Head coach James Parsons says Valerie Marie, who goes by Miss Val, is doing a great job.
She's a great lady. I mean, the thing with Miss Val is she's very knowledgeable on being an athletic trainer, and she's very personable. She's not too soft or too tough. She's just right.
Miss Val is a recent college graduate and says it's a big transition for her working as a trainer for Seminole Ridge.
This is my first year out of college, so it's a bit of a transition, but like I said before, coaches have been very, very helpful, and it's pretty nice to be able to make a smooth transition into having my first real person job.
The job for Ms. Val opened when the previous trainer, Mara Nartone, left the position to take a job as a biology teacher. Student athletes say Ms. Val has big shoes to fill.
Can't really compare to Miss Mara. They're both really good people. They really help the team out a lot and everything. But I like her. She's a good substitute and good person to fill in for Miss Mara.
They're both great people. They know what they're doing. And like you said, you can't compare them. They studied this. They know what to do. They both help us. But now that Ms. Val's here, at least we have somebody that can still help us.
From sprains to broken bones and boo-boos in between, Seminole Ridge players appear to be in good hands with Ms. Val. For WSRH News, I'm Justin Alley.
When it comes to football, you may think the biggest player is the best player, but here at the Ridge, we know otherwise. WSRH sports reporter Amanda Croker has the story.
Football is a sport that features big people. Most are 6 feet tall or bigger, but at 5'4", varsity running back Christian Gonzalez is having a big impact.
Yeah, because of my height. So every time they see me straight off the bat, they're like, this kid's not good. But after that, then they have to respect me because they know I'm good.
His current coach believes he'll be a star player.
We have Christian Gonzalez, who's going to be the surprise player of the year.
We're excited to see Christian tackle this season. I'm Amanda Croker for WSRH Extra.
Our Hawks football team has a new coach, but before this coach was a Hawk, he was a Raven. WSRH sports reporter Alexa Koenig introduces us to this new coach.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, that's it.
This year, Seminole Ridge welcomes many new coaches to the Hawk football family, including Coach Barry.
He had a relative that was on the team, and I just approached him. We started talking, and as we talked, I said I was looking for a running backs coach, and later that night, he texted me and asked me if he could get a job.
What separates Coach Barry from the rest is something not many get the chance to experience.
I went to the University of Miami, played for the University of Miami, then I went to the Baltimore Ravens, played for the Baltimore Ravens for 4 years, won the Super Bowl in 2013, and that's Super Bowl 47.
Starting running back, Justin Alley feels Coach Barry has made an important impact on the football team's overall skills.
He put something new to the table, seeing that he's been through every level of football.
He can't do anything until I let him.
With Coach Barry's professional knowledge, he is able to shape our Hawks into bigger and better football players.
He's tough, but he cares about them, and that's what I want from a coach. He'll go the extra mile.
Even though Coach Barry may look tough, he does know how to have fun with the boys.
One day it was raining, and it was a fun day for us. All we did was just roll in the mud, but it was still doing techniques and stuff.
Coach Barry expects a lot out of these Hawks this season and plans on guiding them to the top of high school football.
I really hope to go a little bit farther, try it out a little bit, but right now my goal is to win a state championship with Seminole Ridge Hawks.
Coach Barry and the rest of the Seminole Ridge team is hoping for an unforgettable season. This Ravens wing has now turned into a Hawk. For WSRH Extra, I'm Alexa Koenig.
Our football team consists of so many people, but some players stick out. WSRH sports reporter Jacob Bell introduces us to the big man on campus.
There's a lot of people on this campus, both big and small, but not many bigger than 6'5", 250-pound Dylan Lyons. He's been on varsity football for 3 years and is now the big man on campus.
My dad played, but most people looked at me and assumed I played football, so I gave it a shot and I really liked it.
Yeah, he's definitely ready. He's got the size, he's got the strength. He's still got some things he's got to work on, to get better. So that's what we're working on now. We got the whole season to basically, improve and get better. We get better week by week, improve week by week. So we're not just satisfied where we're at right now.
One of Dylan's closest friends and teammate, Dexter Coots, met him freshman year after Dylan moved here from Tampa, Florida.
He gets the job done when he plays. Yeah. He knows what to do. He knows his plays. But when he's off the field and stuff, he'll joke around with you, mess around.
Freshman year, not so much. And then later on,
Did you hate him?
No, I never hated him.
It's just not really close.
Yeah, we weren't really close. We got real close, about last year.
Freshman year, when we were trying out, and he came in, he looked like a grown man. And then he came out to try out with us, and he said he was a freshman, so I was scared of him for the first while of freshman year. Then we started talking and just became friends.
Before the season, ESPN put Dylan in the top 63 of West Palm Beach, and he is pumped for what's to come.
I was number 30, but there was only 2 other linemen in front of me.
Yeah. So you're third best lineman pretty much in West Palm?
Yeah.
He's been doing his thing. He's been working hard. He's been working really hard at everything since January, you know, after the season ended. You know, he's been coming back, you know, working hard.
So have you thought about playing college ball?
Yeah, I have, but I haven't committed or anything like that.
Is there any colleges you're leaning towards?
Western Kentucky, Middle Tennessee, or Marshall right now is my top 3.
Dylan Lyons will make his decision on where he's going to play college football at the end of this season. For WSRH Extra, I'm Jacob Bell.
Don't forget to come out and support the football team today at 7. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Carly Sprague.
Thanks, Carly. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Extra. If you have any story ideas, please tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. I'm Rhiannon Baffa.
And I'm Frank Gonzalez. We leave you with this week's Edit to the Beat by Mariela Pina and Sam Abbott.